Alright, I did something I've never done on a cruise ship before. I got a haircut and a beard trim. Guess how much this cost? Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Lido, Loca. I'm your host, Tony, and I'm here on assignment on the Norwegian Joy. I'm living that cruise life and bringing it to you. Today, we are docked in Costa Maya, Mexico. This is a cool port. This is a port that was developed by a Mexican business owner that many cruise ships come and visit. As I was getting set up to record right here, I see one of the Celebrity cruise ships, probably the Celebrity Edge or Celebrity Apex, coming in to dock with us here at Costa Maya. So it's not cruise line specific here. You'll get multiple brands on any given day here in Costa Maya. It's made for cruise tourism. There's a pool over there. There's a dolphin encounter. There's a lot of shopping. So yeah, it's kind of made for cruising. So Costa Maya today. But what I want to talk about is a couple days ago, I was looking kind of scruffy. Like I knew I wasn't going to get a haircut and a beard trim before I got on the cruise. Kind of with a thought process of maybe I would go try out the spa. I've never had a spa treatment on a cruise ship. I don't know how much any of it costs. I don't know how you do it. And so I thought it might be fun to do it and to take you guys along with me, or at least describe the experience. I couldn't film a lot in the spa, but I can tell you pretty much what happened. So here's a quick look at the hairdo. Nothing crazy. It's my standard, get the fade, the trim my beard, and but in addition to this, there was a facial component that I did not know was going to happen. So if you want to pause the video right now, leave a comment. How much do you think I paid for my haircut, beard trim, and facial treatment? And let me tell you, altogether, I was in the spa for close to 2 hours. So if that helps your decision, maybe some of you spa experts will know. But yeah, leave a comment below if you want. But definitely, I'll reveal at the end of the video how much I paid for the spa treatment. Ooh, look at that, water slide. Okay, I probably should have done this in a low stimulus environment. I squirreled out there a little bit. No, the way that it worked is on Roatan Day, the first port stop of our cruise, I went over to the Mandara Spa about 10 o'clock and said, hey, can I get a haircut and a beard trim fit into the schedule somewhere this week? I just want to experience it. And they're like, yeah, we can hook you up for 4 o'clock today. Make sure that you show up at 15 before 4. There's some paperwork that you have to fill out. And so they gave you a little slip that had all that information, including the show up early. And yeah, then I started anticipating my haircut and shave, which I was somewhat excited about. Again, I didn't ask the price. My whole goal was just to go and try to figure out, as I was getting my haircut, how much it was going to cost. I don't recommend doing this because it's I could have been really surprised. And I tell you, there was at one point in the thing I thought, oh, this is going to cost a lot more than what it did. But it still was a decent amount of price. But all right, I'm getting squirreled again, all right? Squirreled again. Check this out. Check this out. How cool is this? It changes colors too. Pretty cool. All right, I'm sorry, back to the video. So when I got there at 15 till 4, I was checked in by Amir, who would be my barber for the day. He did give me paperwork to fill out, kind of a release to sign, or a piece of paper saying that you understand that you're getting charged for a spa treatment. And then really pretty detailed what kind of stuff can go on your face. Do you use aftershave? Are you okay with getting a straight razor cut? All kinds of stuff like that. So I filled out the paperwork. Amir took me back to a chair and gave me a haircut and a beard trim. And I really thought that's all I was getting, a haircut and a beard trim. Here's a before and after. I tell you what, I was pleased with the cut. Now let me jump in and tell you this, because this started making my head spin a little bit. When I was getting the haircut from Amir, he was telling me about his story, how he came to be on the Norwegian Joy, and he really got his big break in hairstyling when he was working with a more famous hair designer on land at home. And as he was telling me the story, he casually says the guy that he was working for gets $1,500 per haircut. And I was thinking, wow, did I just bite off more than I could chew? Is this haircut going to cost me $1,500? I didn't think it's going to cost me $1,500, but I was like, okay, this may be more expensive. to be honest, I thought the haircut and beard trim might cost $60 or $70, right? I normally pay $20 at home, so I thought $60 or $70. So now he said $1,500 from a colleague, not on a cruise ship, and I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, and look, squirreling again. Sorry, I figured since we're talking about gambling on the price of a haircut, let me show you where I've spent a few hours on this cruise ship. This is the craps table. It's been really fun the last few nights. This is my spot right here. Just one left of the stick. Pass line better to come. The green dice, the nights that they have the green dice have been really good. But all right, back to the haircut story. This is the casino. It's pretty nice. So we get done with the haircut, and I thought that was it. But he said, look, I've trimmed your beard, but I'm going to go give you a shave on the parts where your beard's not with a straight razor. Are you ready for that? And also a facial. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And so what was cool is I was able to run the camera during this part of the process. And look, this whole process took 1 hour, and it was the most relaxing treatment. Again, I've never had a spa treatment on the cruise ship, and so Amir did the whole thing. The straight razor, did a whole facial treatment, did a mask, did a little arm massage, back massage. It was... I'm telling you, 55 minutes and I was ready to go to sleep. I was so relaxed. I did not anticipate this part of the treatment. And again, during part of this treatment, I was going, wow, this is taking a while. I bet you my price is going up a bit. And look, I'm so much into doing impulse anything. So during that facial, he applied this gel to my shoulders and to my neck. And I tell you what, it was amazing. And I thought, man, I bet you Jenny would like to have this on her back and neck. And so I'm like, hey, do you sell that gel? And so he's like, yeah, we sell the gel. And so we've got to add that into the cost. I mean, I'll give you the cost of the haircut and the facial separate, but I also bought this gel. It's a small, I'll tell you about the gel. The gel's called like a relaxing gel. It was pretty amazing. But yeah, so after the hour of the facial, we went back over to where I got my hair cut, and then he also washed and styled my hair. And so he washed my hair with a blue shampoo that's supposed to add nutrients and make it shiny. And then he styled my hair with product and all that. And so here's the final, after the whole hour and a half with the haircut and all that stuff, this is the final product. And I tell you what, it was pretty amazing. But I know the big question, what did this all cost? I'm certainly going to tell you, but first let me take a moment to invite you to subscribe. If you like staying up to date with everything that's going on in that cruise life, from cruise news to getting your haircut at a salon on a cruise ship, please consider subscribing with the notification bell on. That way you don't miss out on any of these episodes. Thank you in advance. So the moment of truth, Amir appears with the bill for the haircut, the beard trim, and the facial. With his automatic gratuity included, it was $159. How about that? Did you think it was going to be that much? Did you think it was going to be less? To me, it seemed about right. Again, I was in the spa for like 1.5 hours, close to 2 hours, and it felt like the right price. Look, I've said it before, I believe that during this cruise restart, if you have the ability to tip extra, even though you're already tipping, tip extra. So I tipped extra, and then I bought the refreshing gel. I wish I had brought a picture of that. I should have showed you a picture of that. But the refreshing gel, $55. I wasn't expecting that to be $55, but all in all, I was in for maybe close to $250. So I know that's certainly expensive, and I know that won't be for everybody, but there's a lot of opportunity out there, especially if you have onboard credit that you don't know what to do with, that maybe you're buying souvenirs that you're not necessarily interested in, or anything like that. I tell you, I would do this, the facial alone. And as soon as I got back to Jenny, she was like, wow, your face looks crazy. Like all the dead skin's gone and you look like you're glowing. And so I would completely recommend this. This is an easy way to ease yourself into getting a spa treatment. Sometimes the spa can be intimidating, rock massages and acupuncture and all that, but we're all pretty familiar with getting our hair cut and styled. And so, I felt like I felt it was worth the money. And I tell you, the level of service was amazing. Amir was so attentive and so good. And, you don't know what it's going to be like, right? Like, I'm just some average Joe off the street. And I'm like, these people are used to, pampering, the rich and famous, I guess. I don't know, like weird things that you have in your head. And no, it's everybody is treated like a rock star. And I had a great time. Look, Amir's got a great Instagram account. I will leave that linked in the first comment. Go see Amir on Instagram. But I tell you what, it was a cool experience. I would do it again. And again, especially if you're in a scenario where you've got extra credit or onboard credit, or even a great gift to give to somebody. But completely chill, completely cool, getting a treatment at the spa on a cruise ship.
And look, I forgot to ask you what you think. Worth it? Is this something you would do? Does this seem like a reasonable price? Look, I know I don't have a lot of hair to work with, but I had a great time. Would you do this? Leave a comment below.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out the show today. Please show your support by hitting the like button. This is Tony with Lido, Loca here on location on the Norwegian Joy in Costa Maya, waving at the Celebrity Edge and saying, until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.